Right off the bat, I need to say this. This music video is a creative. Barely. We can easily see that all that is going on is just people standing around in front of a blue screen. And yet I don't class it as a cop-out. But why? The most obvious example of such a cop-out technique being used throughout an entire video is the music video for The Touch by Stan Bush. It just shows him singing and playing his guitar in front of a blue screen that shows random scenes from Transformers the movie. Here, I don't class it as a cop-out because they are actually manipulating the scenes, to such an extent that when I first saw this, I didn't realise it was even featured on the soundtrack to anything. Although perhaps if I'd listened to the lyrics a lot more closely, it would have given it away. While there are clips that feature iconic Neverending story imagery, such as the Palace of the Childlike Empress, most of the scenes are simply scenes taken from looking around Fantasia, and you'll notice that they do not feature a single scene from either the real world, so to speak, or featuring any of the key characters. Using these characterless scenes, they are building up and constructing a world of their own. So for this music video, exclusively, they've made up their own narrative. Jacquelin is the sort of key hero since she's the performing artist, and she's basically travelling through Fantasia on her motor cloud. It may even be a prop from the film, but I have no idea since I've never seen it. There are also two other actors used exclusively for the video. Although calling them actors is a bit of a stretch. If you take a good look at the young man, his face is so expressionless you cannot possibly believe he is travelling through this great, imaginary, fantastical realm. So the barely existent narrative basically gives these characters the objective to travel through Fantasia, and at the end all three of them arrive at their destination, which resembles the Palace of the Childlike Empress. To do what, we don't really know, but let's face it, they've completed their objective of promoting the single and the movie. Thing is though, with the lack of visual clues that this music video is actually meant to be promoting something, you can easily enjoy it on its own merits, and it does have some. Despite the dated effects, they are not so dated and bad that you'd honestly reckon that this was made in 1994. It still looks pretty awesome. The overall editing is not too shabby, and let's not forget the all-important point. The video reflects the song. So since it has at least met the basic requirements and is genuinely eye-catching, I give this a 3 out of 5.